Hi everybody, it's Joy Packard. It is the end of day 2, except we're going to our dinner tonight and we're supposed to wear all white, so wearing all white, it'll be fun. And I just had a few moments, so I thought I would check in and say a quick hello to you. Happy Sunday. I hope you are having an amazing day. I hope that things are going well for you with whatever you're doing. It's been an amazing day today. I've loved it so much transformation, so many things that I've learned about myself, just even showing up, being here. And that's what it takes sometimes, right? And there are times when we want to go to things and it's just really hard for us. It's really hard. Hey Tammy, how you doing? And so yeah, it's one of those things where we have to make the conscious decision to come to an event, be it hard or be it easy, whatever it is. And it's super important whenever you show up. And it's been awesome. I've learned so much about myself. I've learned so much about who I am as a person, what I need to do, what in general that I need to focus on. One of the things that stood out to me this conference, and there's many things that stood out, but what I'm thinking about right now is one of the things that they talked about, which was awesome, was, what are we putting in our toolbox every single morning? And what I mean by that is, what are we telling ourselves every single day when we look in the mirror? Do we look for things that are not flattering? Are we always constantly looking for the bad in ourselves? Not just as women, but as men in general. Do we look for things and flaws more than we do the good? And so, as we begin each morning and we begin each day, it's awesome to focus on the things that we love about ourselves and what is good about me today, and start our days off that way rather than starting our days off by saying, this doesn't make me look good, or my eyes don't look good today, my hair isn't doing well today, or whatever it is that we're constantly feeding ourselves as women, as men, as people in general. And so, wanted to share that with you. There's so many things that, that have stuck out to me, that I'll probably, share with you when I can have a longer video. And so, yes, Tammy, so true. And in every way, every single time I show up, even though it's hard, I always am so happy that I did. And so, we need to show up. We need to do the work. We need to love ourselves and tell ourselves every single morning as we wake up that we are beautiful, that we are somebody, that we are enough. And, as we tell ourselves these things, in fact, today, one of the exercises was awesome. We were learning how to do some technique as healers. And, when we began, a lot of us were like, I've never done this before. I don't know how to do this. But the lady who was leading us taught us to turn our language around and say, I can do this. This is something I can do. And as we turned it around like that, it was amazing, because then it's like it shifted your mind to think that, that I can do this, that this is something that I'm really good at, right? Rather than saying, I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm not sure if I can learn this. I'm not good enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. So switch our thinking around to do the opposite, to say that we are enough, that we are beautiful, that we can do it, that, whatever it is about us as a person, look for the good every single morning rather than the flaws. Train your mind to wake up every single morning and to look in the mirror and to tell yourself, I am amazing. I am enough. I can do this. So, as we say these things to ourselves, rather than looking for the bad, rather than looking for the negative, rather than looking for things that are wrong with our physical appearance, our spiritual lives, our business, whatever it is that we're telling ourselves every single morning, it is so imperative that we change it around if that's what we do every single morning. Because can you imagine, today they had us take a selfie. And then they said, I want you to look at your selfie and I want you to tell us about your selfie. And it's interesting because what's the number one thing we normally do, especially as women? oh, my hair was out of place, or, you know, my makeup wasn't on, or I look really tired, or whatever. And it's true. We don't look for the good naturally. We look for the negative, or we look for the flaw. And so, you know, change your language, change your time, as far as not change your time. I guess you can change your time, but change the way that you say things about yourself, and start your days off with that beautiful message. Hold on a second. I have 3 minutes. I didn't want to be late for dinner. And so, yeah, I think, you know, we just have to make that commitment as women, especially, to love who we are, to love how we are, how we were made, how our nose is, how our eyes are. This is what we were given. So we should learn to love who we are and know that we are enough. And what a beautiful message, you know, in so many ways to us. And so thank you, Tammy. It's so good to see you. And so, you know, stop beating ourselves up. You know, we do it every single day and we don't even realize it. We do it by the way we stand if we're slouching. You know, we do it by the way that we, oh, you know, these pants look not very good on me. And so stand proud. You know, be proud of who you are and know that you are enough. And tell yourself that every single morning when you look in the mirror. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am amazing. And I am here for other people to help them. You know, I am whatever it is that you are, because whatever words that you say after the words I am, you are. And if you don't believe that, you'll say it enough to where you will start believing it, right? So many of us have many things that we feel that are wrong. So instead of starting your day, like I say, looking for your flaws, start your day by looking for the good in you. So I challenge you in my last 2 minutes that I have to start this, to write in your journals, to write the things that are beautiful about yourself. All of us are beautiful to some extent. We're all so different. We all have different talents. Some of us can sing, some of us can't. Some of us are tall, some of us are short. You know, we can find very beautiful characteristics within ourselves and within other people, but with starting with ourselves every single morning to tell ourselves that we are enough, we are amazing. And so I challenge you today to do that, to write it in your journal so you can read it and start looking in the mirror every single day that you start your day, and give yourself those positive affirmations about yourself. Who cares if your jeans didn't fit right? And who cares if your shirt's not ironed? Or if you look sleepy? Because I look tired today. I'm tired. We've had a long day. So what? Who cares, right? Tell yourself that you're beautiful, because you are. Anyway, I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you from this amazing 3-day empowering retreat that I'm at. We have half a day tomorrow left, and wow, I'm just so super excited that I made the effort to come, as hard as it was. It's always hard to get away, right? Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. It's time for the dinner, and I don't want to be late. So take care. I will talk to you soon.